Hi guys, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making chili cheese mac and cheese in a Ninja Foodi Smart Lid. Alright, I'm starting out with my Ninja Foodi with the Smart Lid, and I have it set on saute and it's getting hot. I have a pound of ground beef. I'm going to get this in here and I'm going to break this up. It's still a little bit frozen, but not much. I'm going to break this up and get it browned up, and I'm going to season it with some chili powder and some of this here McCormick's Himalayan pink salt with black pepper and garlic. I'm going to put probably about a half teaspoon of each in as this browns up. Then I'm going to drain off the excess grease and set my ground beef aside. Right now that my ground beef is browned up and I took it out, set it aside, I drained off the excess grease and gave the pan a quick wipe with some paper towel. I have a pound of elbow macaroni, and I'm using the Barilla because this has the nice grooves in it. That'll really help hold the cheese. But you can use any kind of elbow macaroni you like. I'm going to dump that in there. Like I said, this is a pound of dry elbow macaroni. And I'm going to add in just a little bit of salt. Not a whole lot, because I don't want this to be salty. I'm going to add about a half a teaspoon of salt. And I'm going to dump in some water. That's 4 cups of water. I don't know that I'll use it all. We want to come up above our pasta by a little bit. So about 4 cups, that's about right. That pasta will drink up that liquid as this cooks. Then I'm going to put my lid down, turn this on, and I'm going to set this over to pressure cook. And I'm going to leave it on high, and I'm going to set my time for 8 minutes. After the 8 minutes are up, I'll do a quick release of the pressure. Alright, my 8 minutes are up. I did that quick release of the pressure. You can see my macaroni drank up all that liquid. You probably could throw 5 cups of liquid in there if you wanted, but it worked out just fine with 4. And if you like your pasta more al dente, only do it for about 6 minutes rather than 8. We like ours tender. Alright, now I have a box of Ragu cheese sauce. This here is 15.5 ounces. If you can't find this in a store, jarred cheese sauce will work just fine. I'm going to get that down in there. Alright, now I'm going to put a little more chili powder in there. Probably about a half a teaspoon. We don't want it to be overwhelmingly tasting like chili. A little more of that sea salt and pepper garlic blend. I'm going to get my ground beef back in there. Let's give that a stir. You guys, this is smelling really good. I'm getting a macaroni and cheese facial right now. If you like yours a little creamier, you could add a little bit of milk in here, but I'm not going to. I think this is fine just the way it is. You just want to stir that cheese sauce around in there good. And blend your ground beef in there. Alright, now I have a 10-ounce can of diced tomatoes with green chilies. We're going to drop that in there. It's just going to help intensify the flavors for us. Alright, now I'm going to use some shredded Fiesta blend cheese. If you can't get that, taco cheese will do, or just regular cheddar cheese will do just fine. I'm going to sprinkle some of that on top of our macaroni. Now here's where we get interesting, guys. I have some Frito chili cheese Fritos. Now if you can't find these in your area, Doritos or nacho cheese chips will do. I'm going to put a layer in on top of that. Looking good, guys. Alright. And I'm going to put more cheese on top of that. Alright, that's looking good right there. Now I'm going to close my lid down. I'm going to turn my power on. We're set at the air fryer setting. I'm going to set this on air fry. What's that? It's at 390 for 20 minutes. We're going to back that down to about 5 minutes. All we want to do is melt that cheese and crisp those chips up a little bit so they release their oils. Alright guys, this only took about 2.5 minutes. Cheese is all melted. The chips are starting to crisp up, release their oils. This is ready to go. Let's go ahead and fix up a plate and see what we got. Alright guys, let me get in here and give this a try. I'll start with some of this macaroni. Cheesy. Well seasoned. You get the ground beef. You get the chili powder. You get that Himalayan salt, pepper, garlic seasoning. You also get the tomatoes with the peppers in them. Let's try a bite now with a little bit of Frito chips in it. Hear that crunch? Those are chili cheese flavored Fritos, and the salt in Frito really works good with the mac and cheese. That's really delicious, really easy. Didn't take any time at all. Alright, there you have it. Chili cheese mac and cheese and Ninja Foodie with Smart Lid. Thanks for watching. Remember, love what you eat and eat what you love.